So this week we're going to be reviewing a book called 8 Lives. This is by Susan Hurley, and it's quite a new book. I think it's only come out in the last couple of weeks. It's got on the list of a lot of the bookshop's best picks. So let's review that book.
David Tran is the central character of my novel. A former refugee, he becomes the golden boy of medical research when he discovers a new drug. It's hailed as a potential miracle treatment for diseases of the immune system. It will make David a global star and earn fortunes for his investors who've backed him without question. But when he dies before the drug's first human trial, motives are put under the microscope. The story is told from the perspective of David's friends, family and business associates as they piece together the puzzle of his death.
So 8 Lives is a medical and business thriller mystery. It's author Susan Hurley. She's actually I don't know actually how old she is. She was a research technician for a medication developer, I believe. So she does have she's got experience and quite a lot of knowledge in this area to be writing a book about this. What I didn't like about this book, I'm going to start with the negatives first, is that for the first 40% of the book, it was basically just introducing you to a whole lot of characters and defining a whole lot of medical terminology and a whole lot of business terminology. Now, I'm a nurse myself, so I understood the medical terminology. So the definitions were a bit redundant to me, and it was a bit repetitive as for the fact that I already knew what they were. But for the business side of it, I did need those definitions, and I guess without that 40% of the book, I really wouldn't know what was happening. Once we get past the first 40% of the book, from about 40 to 50 to 60% of the book is just more bricklaying. It's a lot of bricklaying. This is a really in-depth book, and they've had to go into character details, lots of different characters' point of views. So during this first 60%, it's interesting, but it's definitely not thrilling, and it's definitely not a mystery at all, because they basically tell you what happens at the very beginning. Once we get on from the 60 to 70% onwards, then it starts getting thrilling. You start piecing things together, it becomes a bit of a puzzle. A mystery, not so much, but it's thrilling. So what would I rate this book? Well, I would probably rate this book about a 3.9 CalValStars out of 6. I did really like it, and I will recommend it to you to read, but it wasn't completely up my alley. This book just took too long to get into it, too much bricklaying, too much explanations, which I know it needed, but it just took away from the whole thrilling mystery side of it.